Hi guys. So today we will do some examples and we deep dive into Datasmith and datapreps. So let's open my scene and I'll show you the good way to use datapreps. So this is my first live and I'm not sure. I'm a little bit nervous, but I try to fight this. Okay. So I will open CDS Max first. Oh yeah. First, yes, Max take forever to open. Blender is more faster, but it's okay. So what we have here, we have property development. Okay, and actually it's very large project. So if I go to out from isolation mode, it's very huge process. Okay, so what we will do today, we study or we talk about how we can export this this development to every engine faster, safer, and also more practical way. Okay, and automated. This is the most important part. So, like we see here, we have this last development. I download some furniture and all. Okay, so let's say before we export, we need to know a few things. The first thing, of course, like we need to check the normals. Okay, and the second thing, we need to be sure we need to think about there is no some error in geometry, I can say. So let's say I take this, okay, and have a nice tools I buy last time, and it's this one they call Cine tools. So with Cine tools, and we can check uh, we can check how this geometry is, right? So if we go to sculpt here after we download the Cine tools and we go to this one, so you can check what is the normals, right? So the green of course is facing outward and red is facing inward. So if I go to here and I do this, okay, I can just flip from here. Okay, yeah. So technically, what it does. Okay, so we need to check all the normals and all the troubles about geometry. So yeah, so this, let's say, is reverse side. So if you go here and you go click normal to fix it. Yeah. Yes. So this password. Okay. So we need to be share all normals. Okay. The second thing need to be shared also is you know this. So need to be shared is let's say I take one part. So I organize all my file, all my area in layer, like we know. Yeah. This one thing. The second thing also need to be shared in the vertices mode. There is no isolated vertices, especially for the mesh. We need for the mesh you like to use nanite, the heavy mesh. Okay, and have a lot of misconception about nanite. Nanite is not like lifesaver for weird the magic wine magic performance. You know, it's like it's not like this, guys. It's a bit have case can help and have case can have your area engine editor. Okay, so what you need to do, you can go you use these tools again for semi tools. If you like something more something fancy, you can just select all of them. First thing you need to delete isolated vertices. Okay, so you give you, because I already done this process before, you do this way. And the second one, you need to check if have double face, you will delete. And also again you can delete also uh, how you call, no, sorry, you can merge two vertices is not connected. Okay, and the vertices is not connected, this will give a bad performance in area engine. You need to be careful. Okay, so also for these tools we have also merge vertices. Okay, so usually how what I do, I just create here and create, and you can read well the vertices, and I give some distance and just do like this to be sure. Okay, if you like more faster, you can use these tools and you can select all, and you can use this object here. Okay, and weld. So that is okay. This part one, you need to be sure. The second thing, we need to talk about materials inside. For me, I never use TDS Max material to export to any engine. Why? Because let's say I just use Cosmos library, sorry, Cosmos browser or library from VLA. Okay, let's say I drop something I downloaded before, sorry, something I downloaded before, and I just put somewhere here, right? Now let's say something smaller for our purpose. So let's say I drop this. Okay. So if I go and I show the wall mesh, okay, and I go to my material here, and since this channel is focused in archviz, that means most of our furniture will not be removed here. Okay, we download or we buy. Usually we buy or download if we get free. So when you download the furniture, this is the weirdest part. You will find some material is very complicated. So if you go to slab material, okay, if you go to slab material, you will find a lot of crazy stuff here. You know, it's like sometimes you find a lot of not we don't the engine cannot even understand, especially if you are using Corona, right? So this the thing about I don't use the second thing, I don't use material from TDS Max. Later when I import in Array Engine, I don't have the control to manage, you know. I don't have that control to say I like to reduce all bias for vertical texture to -1 or -2. So, or I like to add a wither effect. So I need to open one by one. I don't have a master material, right? So here the cool part in this workflow. So if you go to my material library, for example, what I do, I create material library and I use only from them. And you see this weird fucking name, this weird name, because I using the same name. I don't change anything from Megascans. So usually what I do, I just use Megascans material. Actually, I need only name into DSMax. So be sure you are using texture power of 2. That means if you're using 4K or 2K, you be sure it's 24:8, 24:8 same. XY you should be the same. Because a lot of TDS Max library outside, if you download from an internet or something, they are not powered up to, and this will be stress your graphic card. Okay, so here in my channel, I like to focus in something real in happen in studio. We are not talking about lucid dreams or something, because most of tutorials I see, when it comes to the real situation, you find yourself fixing most of the time. Okay, so to avoid this, you need a proper pipeline or proper workflow. Yeah. So what you do first, you need to standardize your material with every engine and also with TDS Max. I know it takes a little bit more time to do it, but you do it only once, and the second time you just drag and drop, and you have another master material and also material instant created from that master material is inside. Okay, so let me show you example here. Okay, before we go to data prep, we need to create something very important. Okay, it's the material, because material play a huge thing. People they're talking about static mesh and poly count and heavy poly count and FPS. Actually, we cannot talk only about FPS. Okay, in every engine we have to talk about draw codes. What is your profiling? What is your budgeting? If you are doing VR application or software application or anything sort, you need to interact with your development or your design. So for me to be safe, I need to have a workflow or framework inside. Okay, so if I go to data here, I create the same data inside. I create the same one in every engine. That means that names what you see here, okay, is the same in TDS Max library. You know, that means this name will be recognized inside every engine, and he switch to this. Okay, he switch to this when import process. So this the third thing we need to do data table. How to do this? How to do this, guys? So we just go to here and we can miscellaneous, or sorry, my spelling English is a bit crazy, so I am very sorry about it. I will link. So composite data table here. Sorry, if you go to data table, okay, sorry, not composite. You go here and you just write material. You just substitute material, okay, and you do this. You download. You write and you just 3D material like something two or something. Okay. So that's what all we need. Okay. So you just added one flow and you write the same cell string here, the same material name you use in your TDS Max file. Okay, so let's say it's this one, concrete floor, right? It should be the same. So you just write it here, concrete floor, or I'm not sure what you like to write, concrete floor, and you assign the material you want. Okay, since I use something with something extra inside pixel bridge, okay, this I find is very useful when you use a custom material. So when you import your material from Megascans, okay, surface. Let's say I like to, I'm not sure, break something. Modem. Yeah. So let's say I like to import this, right? Usually you do like this, you download and you wait, depend your connection speed or internet speed. After you download, so you will go here and you add, right? So that and actually no, you can change something here, right? So this, since we are in surface, you can change your custom material, your custom material. I just made custom because I have. You can use this one. So I just take copy from the plugins folder for me Megascans, okay, and I put it somewhere, and I download this one, okay. I download this this one. So what will happen? We will use the master material you customized before, and you put them. Why we do like this? Because let's say you like to put material parameter inside, right? So you don't have to destroy original master material from Megascans. So you just use your custom. You can do anything with your custom. The only thing, the output should be the same name convention, the same name. Yeah. So when you open like roughness, all this, so it will be detected automatically. So if I go here and I go to my custom material, you see, is inside my another folder for project folder. So yeah, so this one. So I see this custom material just to remember. So if the next time you like to put extra feature, me I like to put weather effects for the rain and some extra option for your material, and you can also play with performance, because if you are using Lumen, you don't need ray tracing everywhere for material. You need to be careful for your ray tracing, because if you like to see here, they have ray tracing switch here, okay. So you can customize. It's good, right? And also, if you are using reader system, you can just write reader here. If you are using the Internet Dynamic Sky, you can add reader effects like rain, snow, and all this. So you don't have to do this again for your life. It's just do it one time. Okay, so we talk already about material. Okay, this the another part. Let's talk about metadata inside TDS Max. Actually, any software have metadata inside. Okay, Blender also have, and also SketchUp and all the DCC application. Most of them have. So I don't see anyone talk about it for Datasmith. Datasmith have something inside. Is very important. Okay, let's say this is heavy mesh, right? And you like to, when you import inside area engine, will be this one detects certain value inside or certain key inside your file, will convert automatically to nanite. Yeah. So if, let's say I write nanite here and equal true, okay, and I use this value later inside datapreps, so we detect and convert automatically. Okay. So this one thing, and also the second thing. Let's say, okay, this is proxy. Actually, this one is proxy objects. Let's say I like to change it, or I like to tell PCG. Later we talk about PCG because it's very amazing when I find that. So when you do this, you need to careful, and you need to say, okay, I want this object inside TDS Max to be shrubs or to be a certain plant, right? So actually, you just write PCG. You can do anything, okay? You can do anything PCG, and just write you just write your value here, key and value, right? So this is how it works. It's key and value. So that one. So let's say PCG this shrub, okay? Shrub. So after we import, we detect the engine will detect this object using this key or this and after you can extract the value from there, right? And also, if you know a little bit about Python, actually you can put Python code here, or you can trigger a blueprint from here actually if you want. Yeah, so this is another separate video, but uh, it's have a lot of possibility when you go to object property and user define. Okay, this layer later I can separate in folders. So I like when I import my TDS file, I like to separate all the layers into separate folder, for example. So I just write layer equal to zone A or zone B or something. Okay? So please use this metadata inside Datasmith to save your time. Okay. Please forget about this importing Datasmith directly, like we see in some YouTubers. You know, they just say import. You know, but actually we don't do small things. You know, maybe if you learn how to do interior near to the window, have chair and the lighting is all there. Actually, studio is not like this, bro. It's like the client will come to you, he will give you very weird color and he will change a lot. And you know, at the engine, when client he see your real time and he keep changing anytime, you know, it's like this, guys. It's like this. It's not this donuts like we see in Blender and small things. You know, is trust me, when you face a big project like this, is really pain. It's really pain. You know, if and and I don't see many people they talk about studio, you know, studio life, bro, is really pain, you know. Is if you do mistake, they have this domino effect, you know. It's like you affect all your team, you know. If you are senior and you screw it up, you screw everything, you know. You delay deadline, and you know most of the animation for arc with is only 1 month. So if you stay in one area and you just fixing the problem, you know, the engine crash or have a lot of crashing. Just to tell you, even I'm not sure, have a lot of crash. You find a lot of crash in your life with every engine. So every engine crash, the memory is not enough to run after you doing the animation. Memory is not enough. You know, I don't see. And even if 490 or the next 6000 RTX also is not enough, because have a lot of things actually I don't see, to be honest. They talk about it, you know. So if you stay forever fixing, and another 3D artist using 3ds Max, and I like to do the animation and he likes to do the animation, guess who is faster? Guess who is 3ds Max artist who render in V-Ray? He can be faster than the person who like to achieve animation inside real time. You know why? Because have many technical issue can happen if you do something wrong. If you are expert, you are the faster one. So this is the main focus in this channel. Okay, is the main focus is this one. How we can go faster, you know, not lucid dreams, or I'm not sure what to say. Okay, so that way we use metadata to save us a time. So after you do this, you put metadata inside. I just show you example. You need to also, you can create a library inside for your naming convention, or I'm not sure. Me, I'm using okay, in Logseek. So if you don't use it, please do, because it's an amazing piece of software. So like you see here, I create this data here. So next time if I open another project, I use the same recipe actually in every engine, and I just use metadata information and I just put in Datasmith, that one. Okay, so you can do your own like this, and you just copy, and I'm not sure, let's say object, and this one is what is, sorry, and this one is also, yeah. So you see already I put things here anyway. Okay, so this LSPM, so this all naming convention you can standardize and you can use in every project. Okay, and later I show you how to. So for example, if you have data there is you can create like data that is not received shader, also you can do it in metadata, and later in array engine when import, so we off the option inside don't receive shadow to save performance. Okay, performance is very important. So So this is the story. Okay, you use user define, you put metadata inside, and you put key and value inside, and that's all. Okay, so this also is trees actually later will be changed into array-ng tree. Okay, I don't use trees from TDS Max. Okay, like Max tree or all this, because these Max trees and all this can be a recipe of disaster, especially for trees outside. I use speed tree, okay, to be safe, because speed tree work well with the array-ng. But outside source, and to be honest, is I cannot take the risk. I try already, and early engine project we cannot even open. Okay, and we just end up render with VLA. Yeah. So this this you need to know. Okay, you need to know what to use, and better don't use. Even the boss ask you, say no, we cannot use it. So okay, so this like you see the queue is also is have naming convention, and you just put here, or you actually for this tree I just put a proxy. Okay, sorry, I have this X. So this is proxy tree. Okay, so yeah, that's all. That example for one area, right? So you just select all here, be sure you select, and you just export from here Datasmith, export selected. Okay, and that's all. Before before I go uh, to Datasmith, also have another feature inside the Datasmith. I just show you. If you like to do some type of collision, actually you can. You can when you use other Datasmith attribute modifier. Okay, when you use it. So you can specific here what you want. Okay, is also an option. Okay, and also so to remove this. Yeah, so you can edit the auto and work or use custom collision here. Yeah, so you can edit the volume also. Later you change export geometry as bounding box. So you can see this cube will become like bounding box inside any engine. So let's go to any engine now. Okay, I already export that file from Datasmith, and I export only that option. So here the cool part. So actually this a recipe data preps. Okay, so what I have first, what I do first, I do I detect all the material, and I use this substitute material like we see, like this one. And when at the engine you find material the same name have inside this table, we will change it to any engine materials. Hope that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. So after this, I find nanite. Okay. If I find nanite equal to, I change it to set nanite setting, and I say it automatic. So if you have a heavy scene, sorry, a heavy object or furniture like this one, for example, I can just on and I'll write it. Okay, this engine you will understand it. So just write nanite equal to and done. Okay. So this step I already done inside. Let's remove this requirement. Yeah. So after when you import, I using import from folder. So you just change and you find your what is your folder and you import. Okay. So I'm from the folder. Give it some time. So this I will import from array entry. Okay. So after we do this, we can go to execute. So you execute all your information here, right? So you see like the cube it changed to 3. Yeah, the cube changed to 3. Okay. So this one I create another operator. So let's go to it. So this, like we say, material converts metadata who have non-height. Okay. I go do it again just to show you. So if this I have this one, I think I have in this part. Oh no. If I turn non-height true. Okay. So here the key is non-height and the key is true. Okay. Sorry, it's reverse. Here is non-height and here is true. So the key and the volume. So what will happen? All the things with non-height will be automatically converted. So you don't need to go to your browser and do it. So in the second column, we have detect LHT. Okay, LHT is also using metadata. Okay, let's go check. So this LHT, go to the objects, see 3 LHT. So this also using metadata. So when you find the value is LHT, okay, it will change. So this one is top. This is custom operator. Okay, let's talk about it. So this is custom operator. Hmm? So this one is it take custom value to change inside the. Let me go again to my file. Okay, if you do this the data prep, you need to know also about operators. So this is the operator. Okay. So in the operator, so if you go to your data prep and you create new operator and you write, you just save where you like to save, you will get this one or only this one. Okay, you will get this event on execution. So what I do here, so all the file is with LHT. The next operation will be execute this blueprint. Okay, we execute this blueprint. So what we do, we get to the context and we leave for each one and we cast static mesh actor inside. Okay, and this one, after we cast, we can choose what the material, what the static mesh to replace. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, we for each loop we cast to static mesh actor and we replace static mesh. Okay, so if you like to do a random uh, scale, also can, you know, also can. Also, you can random the scale. So you can use the Datasmith to random the scale. It's up to you. So if you go to this one, set or okay. So if you go to you like to change the transform or rotation, let's say it's at after transform, right? Okay, and you you need to be sure is with this, okay, and you got after location, you just put this here, okay, and you write, you can learn or you can do in the rotator, okay. But this in the rotator, be careful because we don't need the all the axis, we need only the last one, okay, this one, zero. So we rotate only from yo or z axis. So if you do range, example, range plot, okay. So actually you can write 360, okay, and minimum 0, okay, and if this is in the range, you can you can randomize, okay, or you just do set range or something. It's up to you. So you can make a random or random float, okay, also can, but here you cannot, you need with range, right, and then float in range, the 360, okay. So now uh, you have how you call random effects inside. So what I am doing in the actor, not in the static mesh, because for X forms I like better don't touch the static mesh. I touch only the cube one. Okay. So actually, what will happen? Only the cube will be changed, like we say here. So I will change the size of this cube first. Then I put the static mesh inside. I don't like later put static mesh and later I randomize it, or I create function. Yeah. So this is another video because we can use stream, and we can use the weight, and we can use mini trees inside. Okay, and we choose by weight, and we can use data asset inside. So this will be separate because this is just fast introduction to Datasmith. So min max 60, and also let's say let's change this on. Okay, let's say let's copy this, and I change to here and here and here. So since scale is 0 to 1, or 1 is original size, so maybe we can make it 0.8, okay, and make it 1.2. So this range will be randomized. Okay, after I done this, okay, after I done this, I just go to main and execute again. So let's see what happens. So you see, we got one bridge before we go to inside array energy, and I'm not sure why a lot of us or a lot in YouTube video we don't talk about it correctly, So like you see now, is the trees is random, right? Is random size and should be random location also. You see, not all in same size like you see here. Okay, maybe we can go further and we randomize it to, let's say, maybe 0.5 to see the size, 0.5, okay, and 1.2 maybe, or 1.5. No, thing. One. Okay, combine, save, okay, and execute. Okay, so see, this tree is very small and is randomized. So the cool part about this is very very useful. Is I think let's forget about import directly Datasmith inside. Maybe it's work only for this product visualization or some small small visualization like cars or product or something like this, right? So here we done something here. Okay. So what we do in data prep, we change the material and we sweep the material. We find inside TDS and we change to material from array and sheet. Okay. So the next, let's talk about putting text inside array engine. Okay. So if we go, maybe I talked it already. Maybe I go to this. Okay. And I go to tag here and have some text coming directly. Let's see this or this one. See, this text already put. Okay. This text already put, and this text LSPL. Okay, because this is what is LSPL. So like you see, guys, the text is already put inside. I think this have text. No. Okay. This have text, right? So all the target part uh, from TDS Max. Okay. So like I say, let's see the comparison, right? So what is this name? What is this name? 009. Okay. So we go to TDS Max and we go to 009 and we switch to this one. This 009. So you see, if I go here at PCG LSPL, and I go inside any engine, you see LSPL. So what we do, we take the metadata with the key PCG and have value LSPL. So if you detect this, okay, he will change the tag or he put the tag inside. Okay, so actually this is very easy. You just go to here, filter. Sorry, you go to metadata. Okay, and you just put another column, or you can put anywhere. You can put even here if you want. So it's up to you how you like to arrange this recipe, and you just put the same thing here. The value. Remember, this is value, and the one is a key. Okay, the PCG equal to LSPN. So that's all. Okay. So you see, we prepare the scene before we go inside the engine editor. So only from this window, from data prep. Okay. And to create data prep, remember, is very simple. You just need to go here and create data prep. So you just write it. Okay. Okay, data prep as that all. So you can share this data preps or data preparation, let's say data preparation, to your array engine project. That means you can use anywhere with your friend or with your team. And I think it's hugely important for me to use this now. Before I just import Datasmith from DSMX and later working in the minefield. So again, we change the material, okay, and we convert automatically the objects inside the TDS Max to nanite with detection of metadata used inside use inside TDS Max user defined, okay, in property user defined. So this step I already save time, right? I save time to uh, put the material from array engine inside, and I save time to convert non-nice, and I save time to put text tags. Sorry, my English is hugely bad. Sorry, my English bad. To change the tag system, and also I can spawn some assets with only metadata. I can even put scale, I can put even actor inside, and I can spawn actor. Okay? Okay, so let's delete this thing. Show you one thing. So this is important. After you've done all your preparation and you see the scene before it import inside your editor, okay? You need to specify what is the map you like to put. Okay? What is the map? You can name this zone E, or you can name it whatever, development, or your different name also can. Anyway, so zone A, and you import. Okay, I do it again so you can see. This I prefer the label name I change and I import again the file. Okay, so just to be sure is all is linked correctly. Okay, so execute, remember, after you execute you commit. So change the tree randomly with random size, random rotation. Okay, and yeah, and have this thing, you just commit. Okay, and I will tell you why we use automatic tab assignment for PCG. The PCG is something amazing. I just every time I put, I discover a lot of things. You know? Okay, so now of course I don't have light. I'm usually using Ultra Dynamic Sky. Okay, but for this purpose, let's do it just a fast one. Down here, like mix it, just create, just click buttons. And yeah, yeah. So we import with what we did there. So let's go to another topic and this PCG. So this PCG shrubs, okay. Actually, what I have to, you can uh, you can you can explore also. So what I do, I use word dry heat carry, right? So this word heat carry have volume. You need to be sure is inside your volume. So to save this tick event and all these things. So you choose and shrubs for here. What I done here, if I go to graph setting and I go to shrubs, so I assign multiple trees. Okay, this one maybe you need to delete. It's empty. Delete, right? So this is what I assigned. I assigned sorry, multiple shrubs or flower. Okay, so this one type, and this is the metadata we use inside, right? So if you come here, so this PCG, LSPM, and all this value we put here. Okay, we put inside. If you go to PCG word right hit carry, okay, and you do filtering, include tag and LSPL, okay, that means we will detect actor in the word using these tags. So we spawn the uh, or scatter the assets inside this actor with this type. Okay, and you can do a lot of things. So let's talk about most important part here. So after this is very simple PCG. Okay, I don't like to do complicated things for now. I am testing, for example, this PCG, and we just try, and to be sure its performance, then we can go complex. You know, so we start simple and we scale. Guys, this simple and scale is helped me a lot. You know, sometimes you need to master the basics and to go far. You know, and to be honest, nowadays not all people master the basics. Trust me, it's not all people master the basics. They just go to complexities and they mess it up and they go again. Why? Because they don't master the basics. I hope that makes sense. It's just, sorry, it's out topic, but I like to say things to help, or maybe I share my thought. You know. So this value, how I created. You just go to here. You can create new. You go, of course, static mesh. Okay, static mesh. Okay, and to change this one, you just change to array. Okay, and you start adding your things. Okay, you can put mini static mesh here. That's all, guys. So to find this, you just need to write sharp here, or what the variable you put here. Just write, and you plug in match and set attributes. So this transform point, this one transform point, you can change the random paths. Okay, the random randomization, you can say. Okay, like you see, I used scale. Okay, and I changed the rotation 360 for yo. And this offset I don't use. Okay, maybe if your pivot point for the tree is in middle, maybe you can use this to make it a bit up. Okay, so this noise is just like good for, it's good for the density noise. That means you can use it anywhere. So let's say you like to change, you can also put volume here. And this self pruning is for the measurement spawn, don't spawn in each other. You know, don't spawn in each other. So you can increase this. So the radius between spawning or scattering assets will be a little bit far. You know, it's not like stuck together. You know, so just you can use. And after this, here's the cool part. After this, I static mesh spawner. I change it to by attribute. So after I change by attribute, I put the same name. If you see here, I put the same name with this one. Okay, with this what I like to spawn. So this variable will, if we click in A here, okay, and you go to, okay, make it, because I don't spawn in the world yet, you cannot see anything. So we take the attribute from here, and we will detect, okay, and we spawn based in that attribute. Okay, so let's try it. Let's try it, see what will happen. So I put this, voila, you know, we have shrubs inside. So now we have shrubs. Okay, let's see. That's all, guys. Just drag and drop. Okay, I can spawn it in dataprep like we see before, but I like to be safe because it's just that this one is just drag and drop. Right? I still testing this one, right? So like you see, this data is already populated automatically. Okay, so let's say the shrubs. The shrubs actually, guys, have volume. Okay, so just to be sure, okay, just to be sure, you need to see, yeah. So like you see here, we have shrubs. It's another one. Maybe here we can. I'm not sure. Maybe we can. If you see this, you can just trigger modification here. Maybe you can make it upper. Okay, and later when you do this, you need to regenerate again. So like you see here, we have another type, and here we have another type. Okay, so this all randomizing effect is It's very good actually, and I can adjust. I can adjust. So let's say I go to tag here. Okay, I go LSP array. Technically, what I can do, maybe I added here in this part. You get tag, and I just put. Actually, you can do this in Datasmith like I showed you before, right? After you done this, you just need to force region. Okay. While I have something here, right? Uh, so actually, you can make a lot of PCG inside, and you can go very far without spending a lot of time inside. Yeah, so that way data preparation is very important. Okay, data preparation is very important, and for us activists for this kind of big projects, this kind of big project, you can mess up very easily. Trust me. And if you are alone, it's disaster. Me, I am alone, guys. I try, but I'm not sure. In Asia here, less people using the array engine. In activist company, I mean, not in the gaming. So like you see here, we just copied PSG and we just change the text system here. So let's say I like to put this flower, right? So yeah, so let's put this text from here, and I just take this thing here, okay, and I go again, and we just use them for safety, and we have flower. Bro, this one is using the tree. I am not sure the tree or foolish system. It makes me pain. I really and now I can scatter all this data is just with putting one tag. My goodness, I thank you, Ari Engine team. You really saving a lot of time for me. Yeah. So let's see this thing, okay? So this one is if I extend also can. So the more you extend the volume, the more it will affect the area. I use this way because I can control, right? I can control this thing. You know. Okay. So now is just we just need to put this text system what we have here. Just plug it, guys. And trust me, you can have a lot of spices inside. You can have jungle with PCG in short amount of time, and you can control it all in one area. So you can control only in here. So let's say like now we see is like some point is maybe the axis we need to get like 15 centimeter, for example. Just do it here. Okay? Just do it here, man. Okay? That's all. So your vision will be up a bit. So they start flying. Now it's up a bit. Yeah. So you can adjust and you can test until you are happy. You know. So let's say this density is not enough. You just go to your here, okay, and you go to sampler here, and you see the sampler. This is 40. So the sampler here maybe you just make it 10 or something like this. A new region. Here, what guys, a lot of trees, right? So the trees is too much. Maybe we can separate the system from the yeah. So we can separate the system outside. Okay. So like you see, we have a lot of tree, a lot of shrubs, and in very short time, guys. Yeah. So better you do your tag system, and you can use in any projects or your project and in 3ds Max and also in Array Engine. So you can standardize your workflow, right? So see like this lower, right? So if I just copy this thing here and just put here, and I need to region fucking auto, sorry, freaking auto. So yeah, autosave takes some time because I just import Datasmith asset. Yeah, sorry about the lie. So like you see, guys, if you like use any data from TDS in edit, data from TDS Max, we just can do this. Okay, we just make this PCG equal to something you do before, you know. So let's say this correct, and you just that one. So this become metadata and you can be detected. So let's say this one is LSPR, right? So in PCG I just to generate, and we have spawn effect inside. It's getting spawned inside. Uh-huh. So you can see how much this cool to use data prep. Huh? Okay. So yeah. So this is what we have. Okay. And if you ask me why I use custom material, let me show you something very cool, right? Let's say I like to put a wither effect. So the wither effect, like using uh, using also a material function, right, from Ultimate Dynamic Sky, using surface, I think it's wither surface seating or something like this. So let me open any material here. Okay. So like you see here, this is material instant. It's created automatically for me, but it's not using Megascan material master, or not using master material. It's using my master material. Okay. So let me show you something here, right? So if I write surface with the effects, okay. So I already have material attributes, correct? So I put it here. Now let's have a boolean or switch. So if I like to use or quality, you can do it from here, and you can change. You can change. You can change all of things. So let's do this first. So let's say this one use with the effect. Let's say use with the effect. Okay. So if yes, if true. So this if true. So we call this either. Okay. So this if true, we take this one. So we get to this material here. Okay. So this if false, just take directly from. Okay. So that is. So so this one. Okay. So by default is false. Okay. Good. So let's say So this is SPI. So Boolean. So this is static Boolean. So static Boolean parameter. Okay. So you can say apply witness. Sorry, apply witness. Apply witness. Oh my god, my English is apply witness. Okay, it is true by default. By default, if you select effect. So this is applies no, applies no, applies no. Now we are, I am in Asia. I miss no. So yeah. So that is so applies no, apply witness. Okay, and here is parameter mask witness. You can do a lot of parameter exposed. So dripping scale, dripping. Yes, maybe dripping for some surface vertically can drip. So this one witness maybe 0.3 or something up to you, and you can convert it to material parameter roughness. Okay, and let's make it parameter here to the and this will be okay. So dripping safe. Yeah. So like you see, guys, we already as something we don't keep changing uh, all the material just from master material we assign before we import the scene. Okay, so this is how it's cool, right? So let's say I like to put the wetness in this material. Okay, so I just go here. Okay, where is the wetness or weather effect? Right? That's weird. Oh my god, this one is original. I copy in the wrong place. So this one. So what is this? Sort of Yeah, I need to. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah. So, 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 so if I so just like and drop. Okay, it takes some time. So, so also, this is a dynamic sky. Okay, here we go to dynamic weather. Yeah, it takes some time to calculate. So, if we go to the weather and we make rainstorm or some hail of rain, right now this will be, yeah, and to this, like for example, have rain effect, you need to. It seems like I have a lot of lighting. Yeah, get remove this thing. So, like you see, we have rain here, okay, and you know it's preparing the shader. Not sure if you can get it with wet effect or not. Let's try. Oh, of course, this one need to be collision first. Need to be shared have added box collision. Okay, simplify one and you see, guys, we have rain effect. Et voila. I hope, guys, you hearing me well. I have very bad microphone. So now we have how to say a rain. Okay. In the meantime, we can adjust our material using what now. Take some time to save. So you see, guys, is it's very fast process to use for your next projects. Also, the workflow today I just show you the very fast one. Okay. So like you see this, for example, green striking your eyes because I don't put the material for this yet in the data table. So yeah, so you can see already we have yeah, we have effect for the weather. So use weather and apply snow, something like this, and you just save and you wait for your weather to be affected. See, have rain. So this size and all you can expose. Uh-huh. All you can expose. So like you see, yeah, it's nice actually for I like these effects, it remind me about time to go sleep. Yeah, so this is what we have today, guys. So remember, so all the things we change the material here and we save. The next time we import, or we can import the same scene, will be the same thing without changing again in RNG. Okay, and remember the good part for this today is just show you what we can do and uh, what we can use. Sorry, where we can use the data prep in good use for reducing your time, because your time, remember, is very valuable. Yeah, so thank you for watching. If you guys you like my channel, you make like, and I will put more this kind of video sooner in some parts. So I call it this uh, introduction for the data prep mastery. So I have a lot of knowledge to share. This my knowledge is based in many error and fails. So okay, this what final word I will say to you guys. In some tutorials, they only show you the things that work, okay? But actually, the learning curve is not from something already correct. Most of the time, you will challenge some situation, the things you don't see before, okay? So since if you are working in studio, trust me, you don't have too much time to figure it out, you know. So that's why you need to study and keep learning every day. Every day you upgrade yourself. So let me explain to you just one thing. Okay. Usually what I see some let's usually what I see some YouTube channel, what they do is not that good. So let's say this you try, okay, you try, you know, and you go after this you feel, and you go again, try and feel, okay, and this correct, correct. So actually, this one, what you see in tutorials in YouTube, okay, they don't show you this part. Try and feel, try and feel, try and feel. Actually, the more valuable lesson you will get is from here. Lesson learn, right? And here, what you see in YouTube and tutorials in general, I mean, you see something he spent his life to learn, and he just show you the last one. But actually, this learning curve is what make you stronger. It's not this the last correct part. mistake from somewhere. If you like to learn JavaScript, you have a lot of tutorials, how to use React. I mean, how to use programming language. But actually, if you go to your real situation, you suffer because you don't know how to solve problems. So in this channel, focusing how to solve problem, the first thing I will say, what we will solve, what problem have, and I will talk a lot about studios. Cause if you like to be amateur, it's okay. But for me, I like to be professional. Okay, so uh, I like to do this kind of video without preparing any scripts. I don't prepare any script. I just open the file and I start talking. Okay, so in the meantime, you will find me do mistake, and if you are patient, you can see how I can solve it. Okay, or I can find the mistake. It's okay. When I do another video, I will cut all and I will just show you the correct one. So I will have two type of video. I will have start video without scripting, without editing. I just open the file and start talking. Yeah. So hope you like my video, and see you later. Okay, bye.